It's been a few days since I last uploaded, and admittedly, I don't feel great right now doing this. It's 3:30 in the morning on Saturday, the day that you're actually watching this video. I have a huge canker sore in my throat, and I had the COVID vaccine. So I'm not feeling great, but I need to get you guys a video. I need to keep grinding. We got something good going here with the channel. We're gonna keep riding that momentum through the month of June. Got great news. I'm gonna go to the MLB Draft Combine later this month. A lot of good things going here. Let's keep the mojo flowing. We got the MLB All-Star ballot. Finally, we get to do another video on All-Stars. We didn't get it last year because of COVID. This year, the All-Star game's back. So I'm gonna go through my ballot, go through every single league, every single position, give you my picks based on the numbers and information that we have right now. And I'll revisit this again before the All-Star ballot ends for the starters, which I think is June 24th. So if you guys like these All-Star videos, you want to see me do more All-Star game content on the channel, dropping a like really does help me out, as well as like it's 3:30 and I feel like I'm kind of dying here, but I'm still recording because I want to get the content out. So yeah, drop a like for me. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. I know I took 2 days off, but I kind of needed it. I think me uploading in these conditions deserves a subscription as well. Get in the comments down below. Let me know who's on your All-Star ballot and what decision you agree or disagree with me on. And make sure you drop me a follow on all my social media, GiraffeNeckMarc, links in description. Oh yeah, and SeatGeek, code Giraffe, $20 off your first purchase. Go use it. Go save yourself some money on tickets. So here we go. We've got all the positions here. We're gonna go position by position and talk about which players we think are gonna be the best options, who's gonna be the best. We'll start off with the American League. Jose Abreu's having a good year, defending AL MVP, of course. G-Man Choi just hasn't played enough. Vlad Jr., I'm rocking his jersey right now. My editor, big Blue Jays fan. He is my leading vote as of right now. Gurriel's another option. Mancini, fantastic story, fantastic year. Fully expect him to be the Baltimore Orioles lone representative. Maybe John Means too, actually. Those two should make it. Matt Olson's having a sick year, but I mean, there's just Jared Walsh too. There's no one better than Vlad Jr. right now. This guy is arguably the MVP of the American League. He is the clear and obvious choice for the first baseman. There's nobody else. For the National League, it's a little bit different. I obviously want my guy Pete Alonso in there, but is he really playing like an all-star? I mean, not really right now. Brandon Belt's having a strong year. Freeman is starting to claw back again, defending National League MVP. Oh, don't make me pick Rhys Hoskins. Please, I don't want to go with him. It's probably going to be Max Muncy, 955 OPS. I think he still probably at this point has the highest on-base percentage in all of baseball. He's just an incredible player. Really, really good first baseman. He's going to be my choice for starting first baseman in the National League. 13 homers, 30 RBIs, 955 OPS. Easy decision. Dude's an absolute stud. At second base in the American League, Jose Altuve is kind of back, hitting for average 831 OPS. That's really good to see from Altuve, who had a down season. And at second base in the American League, oh, Marcus Semien or Jose Altuve. I gotta go with the guys north of the border, even though they play in Florida and now they're back in Buffalo. It's gotta be Marcus Semien. 13 homers, 32 doubles, had an insane month of May, 902 OPS. We're picking Marcus Semien. Right now, the Blue Jays got two of the two starting guys in the All-Star game so far. In the National League, All Bees is always a great pick. Jazz has cooled off a little bit, so I don't know if he's now necessarily a favorite anymore. Adam Frazier, low-key deserves some love, 881 OPS. That's really good. Ryan McMahon also deserves some love. This dude is just straight up a very good ball player. Gene Segura cooled off a little bit. I think I'm going to go all the way up here. I think Adam Frazier is going to get my vote right now. 881 OPS, hitting for average, doesn't strike out, plays a pretty good second base. Pirates, he's probably going to be the lone Pirates representative anyway, so he doesn't necessarily need my vote, but I think based on play, he's going to be the guy. Third base, okay, this is where it ends for the Blue Jays. We're going to be moving on here. Bregman, solid season, 818. Rafi, big scoops. Rafael Devers, the kid's like 14 years old, but he's absolutely incredible at third base for the Red Sox. He's been a beast. Yohan Moncada, while he's not hitting for power, is getting on base at a crazy rate. Jose Ramirez is always a great choice as well. I am going to go with the Boston man himself, Rafael Devers. Rafi, big scoops. He's got to be the starting third baseman for the American League. He's hitting at an incredible rate. Yes, he doesn't have the glove, but the bat is insane. All this guy does is mash. And then for the National League, I love Nolan Arenado. He's having a fantastic year, but you know who's having a better one right now in his division? Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant's going off, 1,000 OPS, 13 homers. That's the MVP Chris Bryant we saw of old. JD Davis hasn't played enough. Eduardo Escobar, good season, counting numbers, but the slash line isn't great. Longoria is drinking from the fountain of youth that everybody seemingly is from the San Francisco Giants. Could also go Austin Riley, Justin Turner. Riley and Chris Bryant are really the two, but you got to go Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant is balling out this year. You got to give credit where it's due, and he deserves all the credit in the world. He's the third baseman for the National League right now. Shortstop, we got a lot of options. Another Boston Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts, 315, 310, 33, and 912 OPS. Probably the best hitting shortstop in all of baseball. Well, I mean, he's not because Fernando Tatis exists, but over like the last 5 years, he's been pretty consistently a top offensive performer. Correa's heating up, which definitely puts him into the conversation. I man, this is, I guess, really not that tough. Joey Wendell's having a great year, but he's not the guy. I'm gonna go as the Zan man, Xander Bogaerts. X gonna give it to you. He's gonna be the starting shortstop in the American League for me. And then the National League, not as many great choices. Brandon Crawford, I think, might be it. 12 homers, 36 RBIs, and 880 OPS. This dude is just, he's defying all odds. I don't know how he's playing this well. I don't know why he's all of a sudden having the best season of his career at age 35, but he's a really good choice right now. Seager cooled off a little bit. Oh, forgot about Fernando Tatis. Yeah, and it's a shame too, because Trey Turner's having a great season too, and I think he will be an all-star and deserves to be on there, but it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Forgot this guy existed for a second. It's 3:30 in the morning. Fernando Tatis is the only choice at shortstop for the National League. Brandon Crawford, great year. You're just not as good as Fernando Tatis Jr., and the numbers also agree with. Now for the catcher position in the American League, you got Mitch Garver and Yasmani Grandal, who do this weird thing where they hit home runs, they don't hit for a high average, and they walk, so they have literally almost identical numbers to each other. Other catchers in this league, you got Salvador Perez, who could get a vote as well. Mike Zunino. Oh, where am I going with this? I think I'm gonna go with Salvi, because he's got the homers, 14 homers, 40 RBIs, 841 OPS. Crucial part to that Kansas City Royals offense. Mitch Garver, I just like Salvador's numbers the most. Maybe it's me being a bit of a boomer here, but I like seeing the 240 average. Plus, I think he has the highest OPS of all the catchers, so to me, it feels like Salvi's a very safe pick. And then for the National League, Wilson Contreras and William Contreras, go figure, both having pretty solid years. Carson Kelly's balling out at the plate. 894 OPS is solid. Yachty, Buster Posey. Oh, I think I know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be Buster Posey. Drinking from the fountain of youth that San Francisco Giants have found. 10 homers, 21 RBIs, 320 average, 974 OPS. I don't know what all-star game this is. Is this 2012, 2014, Salvador and Buster Posey, or is this 2021, 7 years later? Go figure, those guys are back on the all-star game together, probably starting at the catcher position, and they're both towards the back end of their careers. It doesn't make any sense, but we're going with Posey and Salvi for the catchers. Outfield, this is where it gets real interesting, because I want to pick Mike Trout, but you can't because Mike Trout's hurt and he's not going to be back for the all-star game, so I'm skipping on him. Let's find 3 other guys. So scrolling through, Akil Baddoo doesn't get there. Byron Buxton, another guy who's hurt. I want to pick him, but Buxton's hurt, and he's still on the IL, and we don't know when he's coming back, so I think I have to glance over him even though he's so sick. Joey Gallo doesn't get there. Adolis Garcia definitely gets one of my votes. 100% we're clicking Adolis Garcia. Click his face for sure. He's been sick. He's been incredible. He's been everything you want out of an outfielder. Teoscar's really good. Oh, Aaron Judge is also really good. I think we're going to have to click Judge. We're going to click Judge right now. He's going to be our second guy. Laureano's been great. Cedric Mullins has been really good. I would love to see him make an all-star team. Just probably isn't going to happen. Mike Trout, of course, because, well, he's Mike Trout. Ooh, where do we go for this last one? Can I write an Ohtani here? Ohtani, not eligible. He might be at the DH eligible. Ooh, where do we go with this last guy? Do we go with Cedric Mullins? Probably not. Do we go with Laureano? Maybe. Do I go Teoscar? He's sick. Do I go Mitch Haniger? Mitch Haniger deserves it as well. Where am I going for this last outfielder in the American League? I mean, even Grichuk's been good. My goodness. I think I'm gonna go with... I think I have to go Teoscar. Teoscar's been so good. Teoscar is just a beast. I mean, like, it should be Buxton and Trout and those guys, but they're just not going to be healthy in time, I don't think, and haven't played enough. I'm going to go with my guy Teoscar. The Blue Jays just, they're offensively incredible. They just don't have pitching. National League. National League's also going to be tough. I mean, there's a couple guys that are absolute locks. Acuna's an absolute lock. 17 homers, 35 RBIs, 1,000 OPS. You are a lock. Mookie Betts another guy to consider, but there's dudes having better seasons. Nick Castellanos is going off. 1073 OPS, 367 average, 12 homers, 31 RBIs. We're clicking him. He's definitely the second choice for me here. Love to see Trent Grisham, but he's been kind of hurt, not healthy the entire year. Harper's having a good season. He probably just makes it anyway. Ketel Marte hasn't played enough. Same thing with Starling. Tyler O'Neill deserves some talk with that 900 OPS. Just refuses to walk, though. Where are we going to go for this last one? Juan Soto's starting to heat up now. Jesse Winker, though. It's got to be Jesse Winker. You got to go Jesse Winker and Castellanos. Go figure. We're seeing a lot of very offensive, like, heavy guys, but 1028 OPS. 14 homers, 31 RBIs, 344 average. You got to go Jesse Winker. He deserves it. Him and Castellanos, despite the Reds stinking, deserve to be the starting outfielders in the All-Star game as of right now. I just really don't know if there's a better option at that position. I mean, like, let me just see. Like, Mookie's a better player this year. No. Corey Dickerson. No. Grisham hasn't played enough. Harper is close, but not better. There's really no better option. It's Jesse Winker. Winker is the guy. So let me re-give it to Jesse Winker there and make him the starting outfielder in the National League with Castellanos and Acuna Acuna. And then for DH, Jordan is so sick, but there's one and only one option that's available here. I want to pick Yerman, by the way. I want to see my guy Yerman. I want to see Austin Meadows. Those guys deserve to get in there, but it's Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani is the only pick for DH. 255 average, 15 homers, 40 RBIs, 902 OPS. I know JD Martinez is also having a great year, like 958, but Ohtani, the fact that he can pitch as well, maybe I shouldn't be voting for him. Maybe you're playing the numbers game and you go, you don't pick Ohtani because you have guys who are then better based on like not just being a hitter and a pitcher, because that's his true value is that he hits and pitches. JD Martinez is just a great hitter. Yerman is a great hitter. Austin Meadows, great hitter, but I'm picking Ohtani. You can't not pick Ohtani for this. He's possibly the MVP of the entire league, hitting and pitching at the elite level that he's at. Ohtani needs to start in the All-Star game, and we're voting for starters. Need him to be there for the DH. So going through, for the first base, we got Max Muncy and Vlad Guerrero Jr. Second base, Marcus Semien, Adam Frazier. Third base, Chris Bryant, Rafael Devers. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts, Fernando Tatis. Catcher, Salvador Perez, Buster Posey. Outfield for the American League, we go Adolis Garcia, Teoscar Hernandez, Aaron Judge. And then for the National League, Ronald Acuna Jr., Nick Castellanos, Jesse Winker. DH, Shohei Ohtani. We're going to review and submit. This is my lineup. This is what I feel comfortable with, and that's what I think deserves to be in the All-Star game as of right now. Of course, I will release another version of this later on in the year, in a couple weeks from now, right when they're starting to get to that final decision. So if you want to see that, drop a like on the video, as well as subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And I'm doing this with like sores and COVID vaccine, and it's 3:30, so drop a sub, drop a like. If you want to try it out for yourself, I highly suggest you vote. Go vote for your favorite players even. Anytime people vote, it's always good. So link in the description if you want to try it out for yourself. That's where I'm going to wrap up today's video. You guys know the drill from here on out. YouTube recommends you watch this video. This is my most recent upload, so click through those if you have not yet seen them. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go rest up. I'm going to get some sleep, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a power ranking video. Bye.